One of the most challenging things about being a crystal healer is trying to figure out how to carry around all those rather fragile stones without having to take an hour packing them away into individual little cases of some kind. I was very fortunate that one of my students came up with a design which you see before you that is quite ingenious. And many of my students have asked me where they could find a bag like mine. And just recently I found a wonderful seamstress in Hawaii who is very capable of producing such a bag. And she is now offering these bags on her website, which I'll give you at the end here. So let me just explain to you how this works. You see before you a bag that's fully open, and it has the 7 colors, actually 8 colors of the 7 chakras, with the intent that you will put the corresponding stones on those colors, which makes it relatively easy to find the stones that you need when you need them. Quite brilliant. Now, you can see these are all my stones, quite a number of them, that are neatly arranged on the different colors. In this picture, if you look closely, you'll notice that the large terminated crystals, instead of pointing up toward the crown chakra like they are in the pictures where I'm doing explanations and demonstrations, now they're turned sideways with the points as much as possible at the ends, so that they're not getting banged up against by the other stones that are in the bag. Now I want you to notice in the middle there are 3 stripes. Those are Velcro. And if you look carefully at the top, there are 3 straps. There, it's hard to see them because they're black and the cloth is also black that they're laying on. But later you'll see how all this ties together. And also, if you look on the top of the left indigo portion, you'll see that there's a nice name tag there that has my name on it. Now I want you to notice in the middle there are 3 stripes. Those are Velcro. And if you look carefully at the top, there are 3 straps. There, it's hard to see them because they're black and the cloth is also black that they're laying on. But later you'll see how all this ties together. And also, if you look on the top of the left indigo portion, you'll see that there's a nice name tag there that has my name on it. This shows the bag with the top and bottom flaps folded over. They are covering most of the crystals. You'll see how there are a few stones off at the top right, separate from the bag. And if you have any very fragile stones, now is a good time to place them on top of the black. Then you'll be folding another flap over on top of that, so that will protect them. Another handy thing here is if you don't have a chance to clean your crystals before you have to roll them up in your bag and put them away, you can put the crystals that haven't been cleaned yet on the black, and then when you get home you can remove them and clean them and put them back on their proper colored places. Here you see the bag with all the flaps closed down. This is the bag now that it's been rolled up, just like a sleeping bag, and then you bring the straps over and close it up. And this way, no matter how many rocks you have, no matter how big your collection is, it can expand or contract as needed. And finally, here you see it in my carry-on bag along with my colored lamp. It will, right now it's in there long ways, but it will also fit into a travel bag on the short way. And finally, here is Jody's website. If you'd like to find this video easily in the future, it will be posted on my website under crystals.